Are you still on the fence? What are you waiting for? Go to AmericanDreamTrading.com and get signed up right away for the Gold VIP membership, where Mark McSee provides you with the latest news, updates, company profiles, economic calendars, so much more. Everything that you need to make an informed decision on how to invest your hard-earned money. Go to AmericanDreamTrading.com and get signed up today.
Uh, 207.80 up. Let's go really low on this one just to give you some room. 207.2. Okay. But if you look at the trend, right, of what's been happening with NVIDIA, if you take your overall trend, it's been to the upside, leading up to, I always talk about this, always leads up to earnings, but typically it's buy the rumor, sell the news. So you've got to be extremely careful.
Yeah, see, and that though is exactly why I like for traders to use Apple, right? Because it isn't that much volatility. You know what I mean? You could have 100 contracts at Apple, but it moved a penny, there's $100. You have 100 contracts at NVIDIA and it moves like that, right? That's 5,000. It's like, whoa. Let's make it rain.
Join American Dream Trading's live trading weekdays, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. Welcome to the Aftermarket. American Dream Trading. You have entered the Aftermarket. AmericanDreamTrading.com. Welcome. You are now in the Aftermarket. Welcome to American Dream Trading's The Aftermarket Live Chat and Watch Party. I'm your host, J&J Video Reacts. Hang on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen. Fasten your seatbelts. Get strapped in, because we are going to find out tonight if you can make money on penny stocks. So, hopefully everybody had a good day. I know I did, because of penny stocks. But yes, hopefully you guys had a wonderful day. Listen, this is a stream. If you don't know, let me tell you, this is a stream that's been created by traders, for traders, to be able to just kick back, relax, and have some place to go after the market where we just chit chat, talk about our day trading in the stock market, decompress, and learn. Okay, so it's edutainment at its finest. The head of this whole conglomerate, Big Chief, the man up top, is none other than Chad W. Christian. He started American Dream Trading back in 2021, I believe, and went live for the first time in August of 2022. And since that time, he is one of the fastest growing stock market education companies on the planet. Yes, he is. Over $120 million in profit, ladies and gentlemen, generated by his members from his training. And let me tell you how he does that. He does it with a live open mic where we can ask him questions and interact with him while we're trading in our paper trading accounts. Okay, so he's training us while we are trading. Not he's trading, we are trading. So he's going over what's happening with the charts. He's teaching us support and resistance lines. He's teaching us calls on support and puts on resistance, right? He's teaching us entries, exits, how to let runners run and stop out losers. We're learning how to actually become stock market traders and not call out chasers. Okay. So shout out to you, Coach. We love you. Stellar day. He's been making money with us as well. Every now and then we get the treat of watching Coach trade. He'll jump in a trade with us just to kind of, help us, show us the ropes, and also reconfirm why he is who he is. The other day he made like $8,500 right in front of our eyes in like 40 minutes. So yeah, it's amazing to be a part of this group, and the group itself, even when Coach is off doing things on the back end and the group is being run by us moderators, it is an amazing family. He has trained us all up. So if you want to be a part of this group, just go to AmericanDreamTrading.com. The link is in the description of this video and probably down there in the live chat, or will be soon, so that you can go ahead and click that link and join immediately. And right now, if you join, I believe they've got a special where our VIP as well as our VIP Gold upgrade lifetime is running for $10,000 lifetime. I know there's some YouTubers out there that are teaching you how to trade stocks, and they're charging that for 1 year. So go to AmericanDreamTrading.com and get trained up and get it at a reasonable rate. Okay. And there's also other programs over there. There's the VIP, there's 6-month VIP where you can get it for 6 months and get a 6-month gold add-on for half that price. So guys, there's all kinds of things over there that you can go ahead and take advantage of. But the point of the matter is, join ADT, join American Dream Trading, and you will be able to probably quit your 9-to-5 job in under a year. Not promising, but we've had people do it in 6 months. We've had people do it in 1 month. In fact, Coach has created over 10 millionaires. A lot of them had no experience trading whatsoever and managed to do that inside of a couple months. And I know it sounds unbelievable, but it is absolutely true. We've got a millionaire Did you guys hear that? A millionaire? A millionaire. What the hell? Dude, did I just come up with a name? He is the millionaire. We've got Nate, who trades with us in the morning. Pre-market. We are in there 4 o'clock in the morning. Mark McSee, who does all of our newsletters for the Gold VIP. Fantastic job, Mark. He's better than Benzinga. I stake my name on it. Better than Benzinga. And Nate are in there in the morning. We are trading at 4 o'clock in the morning. Look, we are making money before most people are batting their eye and turning over in their sheets. Okay. We're making money in the stock market. So if this is something that you think you want to be a part of, you might want to go ahead over to AmericanDreamTrading.com. Click the link and join, and tell them the Aftermarket sent you. Okay. The second link is the Restream link. Go ahead and click that link in order to join the panel. Come on up here and join the panel. All right. Tell us about your day. Tell us if you made money. Which one of Coach's strategies did you use to make money? And if you did not make money, which of Coach's rules did you break to not make that money, to lose money? We don't want to be losing money. And the third is yours truly's tip jar. If you think I'm doing a good job up here, go ahead and throw a tip in there, and trust and believe it is much appreciated. Why? Because it helps me keep the lights on over here. All right. So welcome to the Aftermarket. Let's see who's down there. All right. I see some people down there in the chat. All right, Future Trader. What's up, brother? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Future Trader says, hello, ADT fam. He says, hello, ADT and all. And then, hold on. Let me enlarge it even more, because, I'm legally blind. So that's why if it looks like why is she? Yeah, I'm legally, those that know me, I'm legally blind. So, yeah, man. Hey, listen, sometimes you're dealt some weird cards. You just got to work with them. All right, we've got G-Man. What's up? G-Man says, let's go, ADT fam. Sounded like Eric Smoto down there. Yeah. Brandon Kasi is in the house. What's up, Brandon? Brandon says, poke. He said, poke the button. Poke it. Poke it. Okay? Poke the button. Thank you, Brandon, for letting everybody know to do that. We have got Artificial Paint, what's up? I've heard that name earlier today. Artificial Paint, what's happening? We've got Ashanti Nicole. Hey, Ashanti Nicole. She says, hi, guys. What's up? We got Leslie. Leslie says, hey, everyone. What up, Leslie? How you doing, girl? We got F2 in the house last week. F2 was our trader of the week. What up, F2? He said, what's up, ADT? F2 said, oh, okay. All right. We don't need to read personal conversations. Gmon said 22 people and only 10 likes. Get him straight, Gmon. Get him straight. And I see you. I see you. Hello. How are you?
I am doing great. How are you doing? I'm
doing good, Miss Ultra Professional. You kill me with that. You see our background we got going on?
Oh, I know. I got plants. Like my son tells me I'm getting super old because I've got plants growing in my office. What can I say?
Plants are good. Plants are good. They clean the air.
Yes.
They give aesthetic to the office.
Yes. I agree 110%.
I'm just saying hi to everybody.
Awesome.
Billy Papa. What's up, Billy Papa? Hopefully you got that taken care of with Bruno earlier. I know who you are. Billy Papa says, hello, everyone. Okay, all right, G-Man. Thank you for taking care of that. G-Man says now there's 27. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys for doing that. Ashanti Nicole says, hi, artificial. Okay, I'm not going to read personal conversations. Yesterday, blah, 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 okay, G-Man. All right. Okay, he said there we now 13 if we reach 27. Okay, he's okay. I don't know. Trevor, what's going on? Trevor Dawson, welcome. He said, let's go. G-Man's getting everybody fired up down there trying to get the like buttons hit. Thank you. Still only 14 likes. You're kidding me. Yes. All right, let's see. DJ Vinny. Let's see. I have to get a message to you. So when you get a chance tomorrow, hit me up in the Zoom chat. Okay? So let me know. Carlos Garrido. What's up, Carlos? How are you? Let's go, ADT. Darn Cricket says, hey there, ADT. What's up, Darn Cricket? Patience for Pennies. Welcome. Special K is down in the special house. Eminem's down there. Welcome. All right, Tiki 1958. Nice to see you, Tiki. It's been a minute. F2 said penny stocks for the win. Guess who's trading penny stocks and doing very well at it, might I add? F2. What do you think? Also,
not as good as I want to, but by God, I'm going to get it. And I'm going to be so good at it. It's going to be ridiculous.
It's all good. You are killing it. Hi, baby girl. Vegan Knowledge. JJ is down there. My beautiful wife. Welcome, honey. Thank you for supporting as usual. I appreciate you. F2 saying, what's up, Vegan Knowledge? And just down there, who is also up here with me now. And just killing it. Let's see. Hudson Miller. Hudson says, what's up, everyone? Spy for the win again. Calls off the bounce. Nice work, Hudson. Hudson, I'm hearing a lot of consecutive good things from you, man. I hope that means what I think it is. You know, pretty soon that dream of yours to, it's coming to fruition, right? All right, I think we got him. Unhappily a housewife. What is going on? Arlo says, hi, everyone. Mimi. Miranda. Mimi. What's up? I've just been ever since you changed your name to that. I've been Mimi. See, it's uncontrollable now. I can't stop. Welcome, Miranda. How you doing, baby girl?
I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna get Jada off the softball. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, babe. Alrighty, righty. Okay, Trader Vaughn. What is going on, Trader Vaughn? Welcome. Thank you so much for posting that, Arlo. I see you. Thank you, baby. Arlo's getting the links down there in the live chat for us, guys. Paula at the beach, one of our first moderators. Her and Arlo were part of the first moderator crew. Very first moderators up in the house. We got some OG moderators in the house. Hey, Paula, how you doing, baby girl? Love you. All right. Hey, Arlo. I thought I was typing Ange the other night because when she dipped out, I was like, I miss you. I was going to give her some shit. And you were like, ah, what? I thought Arlo, Ange, the A. Yeah. Blame it on the eyesight. I know. There's a solution. We're working on it. Hopefully that's the solution. But yeah, Ange, I sent you like if you can hear me, like I miss you, me, like a little crying emoji and stuff when she dipped out. And I sent it to Arlo by mistake. Not that I don't love Arlo, because you all know I do. But it was like, yeah, Arlo was like confused, like you miss what? So that's what happened there. And then I realized later on, and I also thought it was funny that Ange was asking me about the software. I'm like, huh? What's going on? What? She's also doing what? And I realized that it was Arlo, like later that night. So yeah, that is the I meant to tell you that. So yeah, that's what was happening there. Oh my God. Carlos, Ange is wearing my favorite color. Oh, really? I didn't see it yet. Well, I know yesterday she was the lady in red. She was wearing that red, right? DJ Vinny. Okay, cool, Vinny. Brandon Kazi said F2 pre-market. I'm going to read that one. Pre-market is full of educational nuggets. Yes, it is. Right on, man. No losses today. Good job, Brandon. Eventually won't get put to... Yeah, you know what? You're doing well, man. Keep it up. Okay, so Arlo's letting us know. 6 months of VIP and get 6 months of the VIP Gold upgrade for free right there at AmericanDreamTrading.com. There's the link for you in the live chat. That's where it's at. All right, we have got TJ and JT Black. Glad I could join today. I'm glad you could join today too. Welcome. Yes. Okay. Eating grapes gives you a lot of energy, but it also really, really detoxifies your body. So if there's any, mucus or weird stuff in there, it will begin to come out if you eat a bunch of grapes and hardly anything else. So just know that, okay? It's supposed to happen. Don't get scared. Eminem, what's going on? She said, I rarely buy plants. I just take a clipping. What? I just take a clipping, dip the stem in honey. What? Dip the stem in honey, put them in water, and watch them grow. Really? Have you ever heard of that, Ange?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I thought I had a green thumb, but I just grow aloe vera. That's the only thing I've ever grown.
Plant in my office.
You do?
I do. Yeah.
I love aloe vera. I get the big
it was about the
leaves
size of my palm.
Dude, I'm telling you, does like, okay, Walmart, where we're at, has huge leaves, and I love them. I cut them up and I use them topographically. I'll scrape off some of the gel in some orange juice and drink that down. I mean, aloe vera, that's where it's at. Very, very, very healing properties in that as well. So
Does it heal resting bitch face?
I don't know about that one, but I know it helps cure cancer. That's what I was told. But resting bitch face, I don't know. I don't know. In fact, it might create a resting bitch face because it's very bitter.
I couldn't help it. I really couldn't.
Oh my God. I think I'm done down here. Hold on. James L., what's up, my brother? Said hello, everybody. Arlo said, Dawn, I see how it is. No more love for Of course, baby. Look, did you hear me telling the story about the I miss you?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so I was laughing my ass off a few minutes ago because the other night when you had to dip out and I was unaware that you had left, I sent you one of my memojis, like tearing up, and it was like, I said, I miss you, right? And I sent it to Arlo by mistake. And she sent me a bunch of question marks like, and me? What? And I thought it was you. All I saw was the A. And then she started asking me about, did Coach ask me something about my software that I use for video editing? I thought that was weird that you asked me that question. I'm like, that was weird. Why would Ange want to know that? And later that night, I just happened to it happened to, like, my eyes focused and I was able to see that it was Arlo I was talking to the whole time. I'm like, wait a minute. That was and I scrolled down. I'm like, oh my God, I said Arlo that I miss you. No wonder she was confused as hell. I was like, because I was going to try to put you on a guilt trip for rolling out. Oh my God. That was funny. Joe Pink, what's going on? Trevor. All right, I think we're good. Every time I think I'm done, Ange, there's some more names, and I just don't want to leave anybody out. Okay, good. We're there. All right. How do you make money on penny stocks? Let's turn this music down.
Very carefully.
Talk to us. What's your secret?
Well, I don't really have a secret. I mean, at the end of the day, still, I'm just a scalper, and I know there's so many more technicals that go along with doing these penny stocks that I can't ever remember right off the top of my head. So I'll continue to grow into those things, but I'm still doing this just the same as if I go and I trade any other stock. You can pop in the weeds, and you can sit and wait for it to come to you. You can catch the pop, and ride that wave. Like, you can do it just the same. The only difference is your position size is different. If they're under $1, you got to do 100 shares. So, I mean, it's just what it is. So
that's interesting.
Position size matters, like today in the aftermarket, SVRE was running and stuff. And there was tons of questions. Well, how did you know? What made you get into it? Well, one, news, which we do in pre-market and all throughout the day. That's what we pay attention for. 2, volume. We're watching for that pop. I sit here with the top gainers on for if it's pre-market, I do it during pre-market. During the day, I have the day option or the day charting up or whatever you call it, the day top gainers. There we go. And then after hours, I have that one up during after hours. And today, there was news. So, there was an opportunity there. And if you sit and you watch the top gainers and you watch it really closely, you can catch those pops. And it just so happened that SVRE is a penny stock. Now, I know there's technicals with there being like odd numbers or even numbers or something like that. Like I have it all written down somewhere. I didn't have it handy today. But today it was just purely watching the L2. And it was watching the support and resistance and the volume come in, and just
Yeah.
knowing exactly when to get in and watching for those key indicators of where to get out. And there was one instance where I could have stayed in a little longer, but depending on how heavy you are in it, you may not want to. If
Yeah.
you're only in it with a couple shares, like if it's $1 to $5, so be it. But if you get
Yeah.
any more than like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 shares, like
Those
I don't,
pullbacks are a little bit more treacherous.
yeah, I don't play around with that crap.
Yeah.
I do exactly what I'm supposed to. I get in and get out. Now, that being said, what if you catch it in the weeds, right, or catch it at the very bottom of where support is, you can ride that wave, and you can. I have my trading view indicators up, right, and I'm watching them get above where they need to. And if there's those dips, if I don't see any indication that I need to get out, I'm staying in it. Am I leaving money on the table? Absolutely. But I'm working on mechanics. Because by the end of the day, I'm not in it to like make a ton of money. I'm in it for the pure purpose of learning my mechanics and getting really freaking good at it. That's the only reason I'm in there. I mean, yeah, you make money, great, fine, but that's not necessarily my intention.
Right.
But I did. I scalped it 1, 2, 3 times. I scalped SVRE 3 times in roughly what would that have been? 4. Well, a little less than an hour. Probably more like 40 minutes or so, probably, give or take.
Whew, that was hot. Wow.
So, yeah. I mean, and really, to me, it's I don't treat it any different than any other trade. The only difference is position size. So.
I remember the other day I asked you a question. We were talking and I said, listen, what's your thoughts on these stocks that are under $1? And because I was kind of getting chewed up by them.
I do too.
And
I still do.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't, there is a method to the madness with them, because when you're dealing with those ones that are under $1, then you now have the half a penny that comes into play with that. So you're thinking you're rolling along and it's just moving by half a penny at a time. Now, if you've got a ton of shares in there, we learned a long time ago from Nate, you can make a shit ton of money off of a half a penny move.
Oh, yeah.
If you've got 20,000 shares in there, a half a penny move can get you a few $100, right? If not
that
1,000.
half a penny move could chew your face off too if you have no idea what you're doing.
Yep.
And a lot of that's trial and error. I find, and this is just my personal experience, I find pre-market penny stocks always kick my ass. It doesn't ever fail. I always get chewed up by something in the morning if I'm messing around with a penny stock.
Me too.
It never fails.
$1 to $5, I love those.
Yep, absolutely. That's the sweet spot for me too.
Yeah, under $1. And then here's the thing, you also, and this is for you small accounts, you got to do 100 shares of it. So if something, it's all fine and good if it's 11 cents, okay, it's just $11. But when it gets up in the $30, $40, $50 range and you've only got $100 in your account because that's what you're trading with, then you got to decide whether you want to chew up most of your buying power or half of your buying power on something that may ultimately go against you. And you got to get right back out of it. Now you've chewed up half your buying power. I can get a lot more mileage out of doing 2 or 3 at $1 and maybe make $1 or $2 off of that than end up losing $2 or $3 because the other one went the other way or it just stops. You know what I mean? But I had to spend $50 to get into it. Yeah. That's another reason that and I know we're supposed to be proving that they make money, and that's what we're saying. You can make a shit ton of money off of them, but you got to know there's nuances. This is the whole point. There are nuances to penny stocks, and if you know them, yes, you can absolutely. Nate became a millionaire doing it. So did Jimmy. So did Brady. I mean, Ange is well on her way to it. So F2 is doing well. Come on. Yeah, you can make money with them. Okay. I went from options to doing penny stocks and found my way waiting in the weeds. And I'm like, wow, this is working. I'm actually doing this. This is actually where I'm learning this process, and this is a lot simpler than options for me right now. Some people, hey, they can just get in options and roll with it. I did for a little bit until I started not following the rules as much, because I just saw dollar signs. With the penny stocks, it slows you down a little bit. So I can't wait till I'm ready to upsize, because it's going to be on and popping. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure that I have the process down. I'm doing kind of what Ange did, and the other guys. They paper traded. I'm not paper trading. What I'm doing is trading very small. And I'm talking a couple of shares at a time for like $1 a piece. So that if it goes against me, I'm losing what, $2. If I make something, I'm making $2-3. Sometimes if you get a runner, you may end up making $5 or $10 off of a $1 or $2 trade. That's rare. It's a runner, but it can happen. So,
and we see it happen all the time.
Yes,
we do.
Absolutely.
All the time, especially at the beginning of the market. We definitely do.
You know what? Nate also does something that is a really good best practice, which he trades on paper. He will sit there, he will watch the L2, and somebody asked on the Zoom call this evening, what is an L2? And yeah, that's the order book. That's where you can literally see limit orders that have been placed to buy and sell shares at what price. So it's kind of like a cheat code. It's kind of like pulling back the curtain and seeing what the wizard's doing, right? And no, does it show you every order? No, because there are also sites that have the ability to, people who have the ability to hide those orders. Large corporations have the ability to hide their orders. So you don't see every order, but you see enough. You see enough that you can use what you have in front of you and make money off of it. We watch Nate and others do it every morning. I do it every morning. So basically you'll see a level where it's, on the bid side where someone's looking to buy, and you'll see where there is a line across there where there are several hundred shares or several thousand shares that creates a magnet to bring the algorithm down so that it will pick those people up. That's called waiting in the weeds. If you want to get a stock at its lowest price, right? You want to wait in the weeds. You want to get down low where you see the other people have put their order, and you want to get in at that level, right? And then once it goes up, you're in the money. You're in the money. At that point, it's just how much money do you want to make? And one thing that can help you make that decision is looking on the other side of the L2 at the ask side. And there are people over there who already own shares that are ready to sell them, right? So once you buy, you are now one of those people who are ready to sell those shares. You just have to determine which price you want to sell your shares at. What you don't want to do, however, is sell them right with the people that are selling like at the largest level, because you might get caught up in that avalanche. It's best just to sell right before they sell theirs. That way you've already got your money when the avalanche hits, and you're out. Now, you can do it that way, or if you see where it continues to run, it all depends. Just like Ange says, you got to get your mechanics down. Like I trade on my phone. If I see where it keeps going, I have it so dialed in where I could just click my trade on my screen on Webull and move it up, click the check mark, and move my order up. So it'll continue to move up. Or if I see the stock continuing to drop and I've already set an order in to buy low and it continues to drop and it looks like it might either continue dropping or, something else, I can click it and cancel that order and just get the hell out, or lower it. Okay, you want to pick up down there? Let's go down there. All right. And I'll do that like twice. If it keeps going, I'm like, okay, something's going on. I'm getting out of here. I'm not gonna continue, because if it's constantly going down, that's trying to tell you something. This stock may be done for the day. And there's a lot of pump and dumps in the morning. Right, Ange? I mean, there's a ton.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's usually what gets me is I'm not awake enough yet. And I go and I'm like, this looks like it's going to be good. And then I realize, oh, you're an idiot. What are you doing? And stuff. But
all right, man.
L2.
Did you call him L2?
L2. Damn it, I did.
Yes, I'm not the only one. I've done it several times.
You get a free shot to call me Angie. How about that?
No, I like Ann's better.
I think
I have
that
a
maybe
I have a person in my family named Angie, and she's not one of my favorites, so we'll just stick with Angie.
we'll stick with Angie.
Monday on a Friday, like aftermarket freeform show. I'll tell you why I don't like to be called Angie.
Oh,
Okay.
we get to hear the story? Okay, cool. I'm going to remind you, too. Don't even forget. Hey, F2, maybe you should change your name.
It's so gross. I hate it.
Really?
With the L2?
Yeah,
I mean, it does.
dude.
L2, that does have part of my name in it. L2, that would be.
I know your name, too. So, yeah,
Right.
you're right. Yep. So, wow. Okay. It's going to be weird, though, because we're so used to F2. I'm going to have OCD about it. I already feel it coming on. You can't do it.
So stick with F2 or I'll change it.
You switch it to L2 and we're all going to call you F2.
I know. Dude, I think you should. I think that would be so cool because you use the L2 in the morning, don't you?
I'm learning to use the L2 in the morning. I'm not an expert, or I wouldn't take my advice on it yet.
I think it would be cool. Somebody in the group named L2. That's really cool. But we are used to. I'm torn, Ange. Help me out. I'm OCD. I'm OCDing out. I don't know that I can do it. I mean, I called him that by accident, but I knew it was an accident. He's F2 in my mind. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, F2. It's fine.
So,
what do you call that when we only read how many letters of everything we read, like 2 or 3 or some weird.
Which is why you can actually take stuff out and people's brains will fill in the blanks. Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
I can't believe I did that.
I've done it a couple times. F2, talk to us about penny stocks. How do you feel about penny stocks? Can you make money with penny stocks?
Yes, you can. Especially when you start with a smaller amount and you've got a small account. Like I said, be careful with the ones under $1 because it'll take your buying power right up.
Yep.
Especially with the cash account. I've had better lucks with ones above $1 to $3. It's been my favorites here lately that I've been very successful with. So
you guys getting a common theme here? It's not like we discussed it beforehand. Between $1 and $3, $1 and $5. That's your sweet spot. You know, if you have a larger account and can do those penny ones and do, hundreds of them, and that's different. You know what I mean? But there's something about the movement of the $1 to $3 to $5 range, that just lends itself to using the L2 properly and just really getting in and out and making a couple bucks. You know what I mean? And then at that point, once you master that, it's just upsizing from there. So yeah, how'd you do today, F2? I almost called him L2.
I did not trade today. I had to go to the work and had to be there early, and I listened a little bit then this morning on my way in to work and stuff, and then I had to get going pretty early. Had a big catering we had to get ready for. So
gotcha. Well, hey, it's not meant to be done every day, right? Sometimes you need to step away. You need to take a break every now and then. You know what I mean? So,
if I don't do it, I guess I fiend for it every once in a while.
Do you? Yeah, we do, right? I think all traders do that. It's like if you're really deep into it, you miss it when you're not doing it. Like weekends, all I can think of, Monday, come on. So, yeah. And
but
it's
how much of that is the actual trading aspect of it, or is the community that's been built for us?
I think both.
You know what I mean? I know my opinion, So, I think we all are kind of in our feels today. I don't know about anybody else, but I don't know. I'm just so grateful for everything, period.
Yeah.
In the story. Yeah, but I do. I Jones for a good trade on the weekend too.
That's awesome.
For real, it's
oh my god!
I just want to use my hotkeys for something. Come on.
Let me use my hotkeys, damn it!
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're going to create hotkeys for things around the house. I could create a hotkey for that. I think I'm going to toast some bread. That's a hotkey.
You take
But
it way
yeah.
further than I would, but okay, I got it.
I know. I do that. I tend to do that. I really do. F2, how do you like my background? I got a penny back there. I got the money falling with it. You like it? You like it?
Yes, I'm a big fan of green and blue, so I think it's pretty cool with the $100 bills.
Very earthly colors. Yeah, I love it. I love it. See, we're converting pennies to dollars. Nate always tells me you got to get good at converting pennies to dollars. You got to get good at trading pennies before you can get good at trading dollars. So you got to convert the pennies over to dollars. And that's why we are talking about this today. You know, it also caters to small accounts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can make a lot of money with large accounts. But, you know, if you have a smaller account, something Nana did, she put $100 in her trading account. I know she doesn't do penny stocks, but this is something that I've taken on. The way that I'm working it is I've got $100 in my Webull account. And it's like, if I make money over the 100, I take it out and put it in my bank account. If for whatever reason I lose money that week and it's not quite at 100, I won't put another 100 and I'll make up the difference and put it back to 100. But either way, I'm starting each week with $100. And the goal is to end the week over $100. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's I've doubled it. The goal is to be over that $100 each and every week. I don't think I told you that, Ange. I started doing that this week.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, that, and then that keeps me grounded, and it keeps me, at some point I will no longer have to add in because I'll be adding in through my trading. You know what I mean? So the goal is to get over 100 and never look back, never have to deposit another penny of my money in there, you know? So that's a good challenge for you guys. And you can do quite well with penny stocks with $100. You know, it doesn't take you, and I'm talking, this is practice money, right? You're not looking to make millions of dollars or thousands of dollars. You're looking to use that to practice with. And as your practicing makes you better, at some point you will take that $100 to a whole new level, right? Just through happenstance, because you've gotten better. So that's the idea. So that's an idea for some of you down there that are wanting to try it, that have never tried it. Throw $100 in your account and just trade it a couple shares at a time. Test the waters, but first you got to get up at 4 a.m. because that's when the runners happen. How about I pull up Trading View so that we can see what's going on in the aftermarket? Speaking of penny stocks, because they are also good in the pre-market and the aftermarket. What's running right now? Did you say SVRE is still running?
A couple minutes ago, it had a bit of a pop. Well, the volume's up a little bit more than what it was about 5 minutes ago. That's a $15 stock. That's not a penny stock.
SVRE is starting to trend down, so I don't think it'll pop anymore.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, the other day I watched a stock tank and I literally watched it fall to the ground just like that.
Wow. I remember you telling us about that.
Yep. It was a great time. Don't know why I did it, but I did.
Let me out. It wouldn't let me out. All right, cool. I'm trying to send Nate the link just in case he wants to come. All right, Nate, if you're listening, I sent you the link, brother, in case you want to come talk about penny stocks with us tonight. Wow, this thing looks crazy weird.
Which one?
Let me make sure I got this. SVRE, right?
Yeah.
Why does mine look so weird?
SVRE keeps having small pops of volume and stuff. It goes back and forth. I and stuff. I mean, for the sake of quick scalps, right? If you were going to get in here and do quick scalps, you know, even with it trending down, which, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it unless you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, you could definitely do it. You know, and I had to pull up my, the chart because I've been just watching the L2. But, I mean, it's a really, really slow mover. I mean, you can make some money on it. It's just super slow. And you just
Do you have any favorite penny stocks that you play over and over? I know you did serve.
I wish I had a list actually. I have not ever thought about it, but I should create a list of like some active penny stocks. I typically just do whatever the top gainer has and or what the hot stocks are for the day.
Did you realize that SVRE is served scrambled?
Okay, yeah, okay. I do know.
I just saw that in my head. I'm like, wait a minute. I just mentioned serve, and I'm like, holy shit, that is serve.
What is serve doing these days? I haven't seen it on the list in a while. It's nothing. What did you guys call it? A nothing burger?
A nothing burger, yes. You like that? Trading fuel.
But I forget who I was talking to. I had mentioned something about like what I watch for like throughout the day, or what like the encouraging factors it is that I choose the stocks that I do. You know, I don't just pay attention to what's listed in the aftermarket penny stocks. If we're going to talk about penny stocks, I'm not just paying attention to those. I'm also going and looking at our pre-market ones to see if there's any of those that will pop. Which there doesn't look to be anything real exciting going on.
Mm-hmm.
Anything from the pre-market, which is cool, right? Fine, no big deal. You know, and then I'll do the same thing for the day. I'll go and look to see if anything from during the day is moving or has volume.
So have you upped the ante yet? Are you trading Tesla shares or anything like that?
No, I'm not. Now I have been watching. So I've been watching Mara, and I have been actively like watching Tesla, and I have been actively watching Apple purely because we have the different channels. Since Apple is so heavily traded in our community with the accesses that we have, the training and stuff, it would be a no-brainer for somebody who doesn't know a damn thing about anything, you know, leeching on to where you can get the most training, right? So that Apple chat is amazing. So any VIPers, man, if you're thinking about it, or you know, or whatever, do it, figure it out, because for somebody who has all those things, and I had those things before I became a moderator, so I had invested my money and my time and energy to make sure that I could have those things. You want to be in that. The amount of training you get is intense. I'm actually gonna sit in there tomorrow and just.
Dude, I am too. I was just talking to somebody, Nate, about that actually.
Just because I hear really great things about it, and I really just want to just be a part of it and just be in the energy and whatever. I can't.
The only reason I haven't is because I've been trying not to be tempted to do options. But like I said yesterday, David is a trainer in here. It's not just about Apple and Apple options. He's talking about techniques and all kinds of, he does the 2-minute EWO strategy. So anybody that's looking to learn that strategy, whether you want to trade Apple or not, you need to be in the Apple chat if you're a VIP, because that is insane. The amount of information and training that you get in there. It's like somebody's holding your hand, literally.
Yeah, it's incredible. You know, I could talk up every service, you know, and just to talk up some more, the mentorship, my God, I'm telling you, anybody.
Man, today was sick. My God.
You know, and I love it because I don't know anything. So I literally come into every situation or every training or every call or whatever, with an open mind. But my God, if I learn something every single time I step into a training. And today I was excited. I was excited. You know, and I don't do some of those things that we discussed today. But my gosh, I'm excited. Like it makes me want to go
the spine nuggets. Oh my God. The spine nuggets.
And when he pointed out what he did today, I'm like, I saw it. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like Christmas.
Yeah, me too.
So then I'm going and I'm looking at their stocks to see if I can identify the same things.
I did the same thing.
Cesspool. I'm like, my God.
Yeah. I did the same. I continued to watch Soxel after that, and I'll be damned if it didn't go up and hit that level that it had. It was a double top, but it's like he said it wanted to go up, and I went and charted it, and I'm like, okay, there's a couple of levels here, but there's this main double top, and if it's true to form, it like SPY is, it's going to try to work its way, and I'll be damned if it didn't make its way back up to that double top. There were some little bit of chop in there, but that's what the whole purpose of getting that training is.
Yep.
You don't let those pullbacks scare you out when you know let the trade work, basically, is what Coach was telling us. Learn how to let the trade work. And if you're confident in your levels and you know what it's doing, let the trade work. It's going to have pullbacks. But if you sit back and let it work, it is going to ultimately go where it needs to go, and you can benefit from that. So, it was good.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away because you need to be in that room to get the real nuggets. So, that's what I said, and I say every day when I open the show. Coach teaches us how to be actual traders and not just call out chasers. We're taught how to fish for ourselves, not just get fish handed to us. It's like we know how to go in, pull up top gainers, sorted through pre-market and aftermarket. We know how to go through hot stocks. We know how to chart, look at chart patterns and put in support and resistance lines. We know how to use indicators. We know how to watch a stock make moves throughout the day and basically, and you can't predict it, but basically kind of predict what its movement should be and get paid off of that. That's what stock traders do. That's how they make money. It's not gambling. It is if you have a gambling mentality and you're just throwing shit at the wind and hoping it sticks. When you learn how to actually trade, you can purposefully navigate a trade and make money with it, not just through luck. So, and you only learn that when you get screen time and you have a mentor. So if you're looking for a mentor, if you're looking for a place to have some screen time, because we got all of it over here, because we are literally in the market and talking to each other from 4 a.m. up until 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. So I don't know what else to tell you. You need to get over to AmericanDreamTrading.com. You know what? I don't think. Well, yeah, that's better. What time is it? Okay, the time is now 6 o'clock. Do you guys have anything else that you guys want to talk about or any other ideas?
No, does anybody have any questions in the chat?
I know you do. I know you do.
Ferris, that would be super cool. I'm not going to lie. Ferris goes, why doesn't Ange have her own channel like this for Apple? That'd be super cool. What else do we got? I hear you, Rosie. By the end of the day, I'm exhausted. I am exhausted to the core. And I was about an hour late today. I needed rest. So I took it. You know, there will always be other trades. So I'm never worried about that. If I need to rest, I'm going to. I need to be like functioning at my best. So I definitely get the rest that I need. Bye, DJ Vinny. Yeah, it is a lot of information. I remember when I first started that I was just incredibly overwhelmed, and yeah, it it was challenging at first, but I learned to take little bite-sized pieces every single day to get through what I needed to. But you start to hear things over and over again. So, and it'll make a huge difference as you keep learning.
Okay, so apparently there is a delay between me speaking and the actual sound coming out of YouTube. So
Yeah, I
I
didn't
don't
notice
know.
it right away until somebody pointed it out.
Yeah, I don't know what I can do about that. So sorry for the weirdness. But yeah, there ain't a whole hell of a lot I can do about it. Um So yeah, I think this has been hopefully people got a lot out of it, and you know what I mean? You know, think about it. If you're not good at options and you've been thinking about going to shares, or you are doing shares and you've never tried penny stocks, you know, try it in the morning. You know, get up with us in the morning. It's good L2 training. So, you know, come on in and try to do some penny stocks and see if you can't pick up on what we're doing and learn. You add it to your arsenal, okay? Because there's so many ways to make money in the stock market, and if you just close your mind off to a lot of those ways, then you're limiting yourself. You know what I mean? I mean, I know you want to focus on one main thing, but this is something that almost anybody can do if they master the waiting in the weeds process. So that's all I got. I'm probably going to go ahead and do some editing because I want to put some more videos out. I'm kind of back in that editing mode.
That's awesome. I have some recordings of L2. So I'm going to do some of that, and I'm going to do some reading, and I'm going to decompress and just get ready for the next day.
Sounds good. F2, what about you? You're going to just go ahead and chill? Is he still here?
No.
Oh, he's gone. All right. Well, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end it with Coach's rules as I normally do. Ange, thanks for hanging out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. And I'll see you F2. Thanks for being up here with us and hanging out. Everybody down there in the chat, thank you guys for your questions. Thank you for listening. And don't forget to hit the tip jar, which is in the description of the video if you didn't get a chance, because I know I didn't put it down there today.
Oh, F2 is still here. He got put in the backstage. Weird.
What? That is weird. Hold on. Hey, man. I don't know what happened there. Just a bunch of weirdness, damn it. Which is another good reason to go ahead and call it a day. Where is Coach's rules? There they are. All right. So everybody have a great night, and I will see all of you that are going to the pre-market mañana. Peace and blessings, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Follow the rules. Nobody go rogue. Some of the rules that we have to and live and die by in here is do not lose more than 1 to 3% of your total account value in any given day. Make sure you have stop losses on each and every trade, regardless of shares and or options. Make sure you guys are practicing small base hits. Don't go for home runs. Allow the runners to run and stop out the losers. If you're a new trader, make sure you are paper trading using a simulated trading system such as Webull or some of the other ones that are out there. If you are an expert trader, please make sure you also are being careful the first 3 minutes and the last 8 to 9 minutes of the day. Those are the absolute most volatile times in the entire market. Also, if you're a newer trader, please don't trade in the first 30 minutes or the last hour of the day. Those are the most dangerous times.